out. Good morning to y'all. Welcome to the morning trend. It is Msy.Chrissy here, as well as Scratch Master. How you doing?
I'm good. Good
Get
morning.
hungry when you hear pizza there.
You reminded me of my hunger.
I reminded you of your hunger.
I am hungry, but I wasn't thinking
I
about
had
it.
a little crackers with my tea while you were playing the mix.
Who cares? That ain't helping me right.
Y'all, I know it's gonna make your day so much better. We have the one and only Groovy Monarch, multi-time Groovy Monarch in the building. Dash, good morning to you.
Morning.
What's going on?
I'm fine, thanks. Our life, so I agree.
I know. It's definitely a blessing to wake up and see another day. How are you coping with this whole situation, man?
Well, to be honest, on the front line or so, I didn't make sure. You all know. I'm a police officer, so I'm on the front line. So we had to be vigilant and we had to be up, working some tough hours. So it's kind of difficult to deal with, but at the end of the day, once we follow the guidelines and we take care of ourselves and we do what we had to do, we should be okay.
Right.
Yeah. You know, I have never seen you in a uniform.
Ever.
Never seen. Are you one of those like undercover, just always in regular clothes?
Yeah,
Well,
boy.
you can't be undercover, no. I just say I'm police. Just keep it out of the bag. Really. But most of the time I'm in uniform, but most of the time we're in the police banners.
Right.
Up at parade, but right now everybody out, you know. So nobody can get no special treatment. King or no king, you have to be outside and come out because you take oath, come out and protect and stuff.
So even if you're in the band, you still go through training and everything as a regular police officer.
Yes.
Ah.
Normal training.
Okay. And then do you have routine training or then you're constantly just doing music?
Yeah. Music 24/7 and then maybe refreshers course and these kind of things and then
wow.
Right.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah. You run too?
Yeah, man, I must.
Can you run fast?
Yeah, physical had to be up. I see a guy try to outrun one of my comrade, but he wasn't successful at all.
Oh, he wasn't successful. I just making just asking my friend, making sure Dash could run fast,
Yeah, man.
I mean your name is Dash. Jinx.
I'm glad all they know that,
Yeah.
So.
Right.
So, yeah, man, just ready up for anything.
How are you musically now? On the musical side of things, how are you keeping creative?
Well, with me,
yeah,
I can't stop writing and I can't stop thoughts and things can't stop process through the head.
Yes,
it's a constant thing. All on duty when the police quiet. I'm if I'm not writing a couple lines, but I'm formulating some form visual in the head to bring food to the people or some kind of thing like that. I've been occupied. 2020 is supposed to be the year, different year in terms of for me and music, yeah. Supposed to be different, but we make plans and the master laugh. But the music can't waste. We have the music there. And once I'm alive, the music gonna pump.
So are you
continue to be creative?
Are you gonna be dropping anything anytime soon?
Well, to be honest, as we drop a dancehall like yesterday on a rhythm called Secret Trend, which is the name of the song is trending.
Right.
We just letting people know that in the song that nobody can tell you that you can be great when you don't believe in yourself. So it's just you man up and do what you have to do, and there's guidelines and there's things you have to follow to get to where you want to be. I mean, nothing is easy. Nobody say anything will be handed to you. So you have to work. You have to chisel out your way, your course.
Preach. Dancehall, you say. So is this your first dancehall track or you would have done dancehall before?
I was doing dancehall before soca. I'm a big fan of dancehall music. I love dancehall music. So and music on a whole, I just love music on a whole, but dancehall is a genre I like a lot. After soca is dancehall, to be honest. And I like it.
What made you transition into soca?
It's culture. It's our culture. It's a vibration and not anybody can feel. When soca play, it is a different vibration. I just can't help it. I can't stop. I can't hear it and sit down. I can't hear it and act normal. I'm always on the move when I hear it because it's like an engine. It's like a constant drums, like a constant beat, keep me going right through. I love soca music, and the transition was mainly because I see that I can make a living out of it and see me have passion and it's something I will get to my heart.
Well, as you say, vibration and soca, would we be getting any new soca music?
For sure.
No Spice Mass.
For sure. I mean, I'm gonna drop at least two songs to keep things in a loop. Nice groove, and then I have I've come on stand back holding this. So
Yeah.
we go let something out of the cage.
But
The
that
music can't
one,
waste.
that one, every year artists would have what they would consider or believe it would be their signature song for the season. Now, Spice Mass is still up in the air. I mean, we don't know if you're gonna have it or not. But would that prevent you or deter you from dropping what you probably would have considered to be your defining song for the season had we, if there's a Spice Mass?
No, that won't stop me, to be honest, no scratch, because
Or would you hold it until next year? Like, some
nah,
the hold back.
I trust myself that I could pen more monsters, and
Mm.
'cause if I just sit down there and say I'm holding this back because I ain't sure, that means I ain't really trust myself, I ain't really trust my talent, But at the end of the day, I trust myself and know I can pen more monsters. So I just want to let good things for the people to understand what I've been missing out at the end of the day.
So
Don't pass them because the music will play.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next 2 weeks, drop some music.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
it.
I like to know times because when they say these things, I like to hold them accountable.
Yo.
Yeah, next 2 weeks. Next
I
2
don't
weeks
want
for
you
show
to tell
scratch.
me you doing A and then you do Z,
Yeah, and the thing is, I had the plans for 2020 been great, because since 2019, since right after Groovy, I was just like in a different zone, man. I was just penning and just recording and just keep going, man. I didn't know what. I shouldn't say I know what drove me or what gave me the inspiration. I know what gave me the inspiration, but if I say like I had a plan. I didn't really have a plan. I was just putting on music, to be honest, and just have it there. I know I see why I've been going so hard. I know what was coming. And look here, we're in 2020 and the coronavirus. And I can't really go to the studio as I want to go to the studio. So everything been pre-recorded already in mixers and masters. And so it's just my part. I finished my part, which is the voicing.
That's
the other
dope.
persons got to do their part.
So what do you think about artists that, I don't know if this has ever happened to you. There are some artists that are, late. It's like, but they say that they have to wait until the season starts, get the vibe, and then put pen to paper and then do what they have to do. You just said that practically some of your songs have been recorded and it's just a case for you to release. What do you think about that?
Well, I wouldn't say waiting, because through the year, even during the carnival, there's activities, there's events, there's things that give you ideas, and sometimes it kind of pass us and kind of slip us. So you have to be conscious. You have to be conscious of certain things. I'm like a chip. I don't really let nothing pass, because at the end of the day, the slightest joke I might make could be one of the biggest idea, and just go and just drop and just run the street. So you have to be conscious. You have to be always thinking, always looking to create. And if you wait for the last minute, then I ain't find out they have. Some people could pull it off in the last minute. Not all the time it may work out.
Some do,
but,
yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you do something and you have enough time and ample time, you continue listening, and as you listen, you hear new things. Not to change no major stuff. Sometimes just the slightest ad lib, slightest vocal, and you're back on track and you catch your people eye. So it's good to be early.
You sound like you have an amazing creative process. Like, I would honestly like to have cameras following you, like those reality TV shows.
Yeah, but all I go think I'm mad when I creating a different,
Right.
You think it's a mad one, or they ain't hearing, man. Eyes open and wide, and I just in it. It's just trust me, it's a vibration. It's great to create, and something I really love doing too is after I finish record and I sit and watching the person engineer and edit. I love to see that, because when I walk in, the producers love to see how I just put on my vocals and the energy I just put, so I just give them back that energy when they're mixing and doing this stuff. It's good. It go hand in hand.
That is absolutely amazing. Now, Dash, I need to give you some props right now. You went to Trinidad in January and you did one of the best interviews of all time that I have ever seen on that radio station over there. So I just want to say kudos to you on that interview.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. And what inspired that too is late. I was running late, and I was so mad at myself, because the person supposed to pick me up. So they pick him up, but they just gonna collect something down the road. But Trinidad traffic different. I sit down there in the yard, and I was like, yo, I'm about to miss one of the biggest interviews. I just leave and I just walk down the road. Me no Trinidad. I just walk down the road. I say I want a taxi. I see a police. I ask the police, well, such and such this to do. And from that, everything just from going on in the van, I did prepare myself and saying, deal with it different. That was exactly my words. Deal with it different.
Yeah.
And I dealt with it. I represented well.
You
I
did.
just want to continue to represent. Yeah.
You did trust and believe. You really did. And I think we all felt it. We all felt that ice, green, and gold, or I shouldn't say ice because they cussing me for saying ice. Red, green, and yellow.
Right.
We felt that oozing out of you, and we definitely felt that energy in that interview. So, yeah, man, thank you so much for
Yeah,
representing.
man, I appreciate it.
I have a couple of questions here.
Yeah.
Your very good friend Boise, we interviewed him was last week or week before, and he said that if there is a Soca Monarch this year, as in if there even is Spice Mass, he is not going to defend. It's his opinion that there shouldn't be Spice Mass. Some other artists express the same thing. What are your views on that? First of all, I want to know, do you think there should be a Spice Mass? And if there is, would you defend your crowd?
To be honest, guys, Spice Mass, they should put off Spice Mass for a later date because at the end of the day, our health is more important. I don't feel it will have the impact it's supposed to create if you try to force it right now, because no borders will be opening soon. I know people will be flying in, and and bringing in the revenue they used to bring in. The carnival will generate. So I feel it should be put off. And if they do have it, I won't be defending, man. I said I take a stand there. I'll go to something else. To be honest, yeah, Msy.Chrissy. There comes that time where you just have to
You're done?
just leave it alone.
You're done?
You go next year. That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next year.
You mean?
Next year. We do have Spice Mass. So
Wait, hold on.
Defend.
Let me clarify this. You're saying that you're finished with defending, or only this year you're not defending?
If it had a Spice Mass this year, I was not going to defend, to be honest.
And for 2021, what will happen?
Let me see how I feel. I'll be honest.
Hold on. I hear artists say before this whole COVID-19.
That's why I say, let me see how I feel.
And this and that, and then bam, you see them on stage.
Yeah, we always hear that from Boise.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard because it's the competitive nature of it is a real nice feeling. It's a nice scenery when you're on stage competing with friends, and I know it's not easy. But if it had this year, my mind was made up not to defend. 2021, I know what's gonna happen. I know what I'm gonna feel. But I will never stop writing the groove. I will never stop injecting that kind of energy and my style. I won't stop. So at the end of the day, there'll always be songs. So you never know. The mind just chip and I just back into it again. But music, I love competition on a whole. It brings out the best in you most time. But there's sometimes you just need to just leave it alone and just go on to bigger things.
Is there anything you think could be done to make the competition better?
Yeah, there's some things that could be done to make the competition better. I'll say inject more into it. Give champions what champions deserve. If the money and the prize money can't raise, always give us something that we could actually see down the years that that in 2016 I won this and this song, give me this a piece of land or something that we could actually that is always undying going nowhere, and we take that and we do it and invest in something different. And next thing too is the competition. We need to start. It's like how Looney Spark and Electrified have the schools going.
Yeah.
If we inject that in each school as part of a class, even though it's writing or performing arts or something in the primary school, by time the regional level as secondary and they're ready to transition to competition level, the national competition. The competition will it will shoot up, you'll go on an upward incline, because at the end of the day, they don't understand it from such a young age now. They'll grow into it and they'll hone their craft, and by the time they reach a level scratch, you need that to the moon, you need that to the rockets and back.
Well, we had
absolutely.
We had Voice on last week or week before, and he was saying that he was kind of joking, but I feel he was kind of serious at the same time, and that he liked the competition here so much that he wish he could take part in it.
Come down, Voice, come down. You know easy down here.
Ain't easy, like it's serious.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good that outsiders could see that what we are is different and what we are is unique. So we to appreciate it and we to build and just push it further.
The energy is different. There's no doubt about it. Energy here is totally different from Trinidad and what they are going through with their competition down there.
It is so important what you say with developing the arts from such an early age. I think that would also safeguard soca and Grenada's unique soca for literally maybe at least 2 generations if we
For real.
start so young. You know what I mean? Because if we think about you and a lot of people, you've been exposed to music from a very early age.
Yeah, but you see, I was exposed to music at a very early age. But you see, getting into the performing part was late because we didn't really have anything more than to see the Ellas doing it, the Talpri, the Specky, the Jamo, the Killer, and these kind of fellas. We grew up seeing, and we learn a lot from them. As much as how people might want to acknowledge, we learn a lot from them. Basically, mostly everything. But what's in you is in you. It's not bad to watch somebody and be like, I don't want to be like, you say they want to be like this person, but you're watching that person and you're taking certain guidelines and you're understanding how they just do some things, or they just get this done. What channel they choose to channel this energy. So it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you see as your trajectory? So let's say you take a little breather from winning, Groovy Monarch, and you say, what do you see as your next thing that you can do as a soca artist and a musician?
To be honest, I want a power title in Labari.
You want
I want a power title in Labari, a power soca monarch.
I know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and also, I want a little power. Also, I want to venture into the calypso. I love calypso.
Okay.
Yeah, I love calypso. So maybe taking a break from the groovy gonna give me that time, because 3 competitions is not an easy thing to prepare for. Still, plus you're working on these kind of things. So, and most of the time in the power category, every time the power reach, I tired because I don't gallivant and get on wild up in the groove.
Yeah.
Because all I know, me and my energy can't tired, but it does take a tool. So maybe 2 competitions is not a bad thing to venture into the power and the Dimashga competition.
Right.
Vil on nil. I see people dropping it in the comments on Facebook. Big up the Facebook.
Yeah, man, Vil right up, man. Big up Labari. Matter of fact, big up the whole of Grenada and all the essential workers and all my comrades, police officers, all they all know. Let me be safe and let me just do what we have to do. We know that the duties are not no easy duties, not no easy time, but at the end of the day, we are there. Let me do our best and protect ourselves and protect our family, because we have to go home at the end of the day too. Right?
Have you noticed any spike in your online streams in terms of your songs?
Yeah, it's going up now. It's going up. I've been paying attention to it last week, and dropping this dance all now is going to be a different feel, because at the end of the day, all I know, the lyrics going to be tough, the vocals going to be nice, but the message is always important for me. You see, once I have a message, I feel that people can relate. Once you can listen to a song and relate it, it draw you in, and not just draw you in. Because when it draw you in, now you start playing it, other people start seeing the energy it bring from me, and that energy is channel into other people, and you just keep spreading and just keep going. So it's always good to be that. So I appreciate all who've been streaming and all who've been loving the music. I'm just doing my part.
I'm definitely looking forward to the not only listening to that one, but the soca stuff that you said you were gonna about 2 weeks time.
Yeah, we go. Scratch don't forget it.
Scratch is like your gentle reminder. You know when you get those gentle reminders in email?
You go remind me again. You go message me, you go remind me again.
Just a reminder.
Yeah. Well, coming the day already. Everything on mix and master already.
Listen, were you sucking plums earlier? That's what you was eating when you was with grapes?
Grapes, are they murdering some grapes this morning?
Oh, yeah. Grapes. Okay, you
love the fruits. Yeah,
well,
I love the fruits.
You had to. Have you been cooking up anything?
Yeah, no, but the time I have time to cook sometimes.
Because you're working, yeah.
I got like a day off today. I'm glad for it too. So.
Right.
I'll just enjoy today. Yeah, awesome. That's good.
Well, thanks for spending your morning with us.
Bless
and thanks for your service to your nation as well.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Man. Have a good day, y'all. We were just chatting with Dash right there. Big up your whole self, Dash. And of course, that was your morning trend. Came to you compliments Rick's Cafe. Walk in, dance out. Rick's Cafe is open for delivery and takeaway services only every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between the hours of 12 noon to 5 p.m. Menu consists of pizza, burgers, nuggets, crunchy wings, wedges, and more. Call 444-4597 to place your order. All orders should be made before 4:30 p.m. Rick's Cafe. Walk in, dance out. Of course, it's Msy.Chrissy and Scratch Master here. Hit list is coming up for you in a short before we lock it off at 9 o'clock.